You are the first and only.
I'm about to try to eat this. Chicken and green beans. I love this sauce that like the place where Scott works puts on their chicken. It's so good. I don't know what it's called. I'm not gonna ask them, but it's so good. It's like I can't explain it. It's almost like it kind of tastes a little bit like it doesn't taste like Italian dressing, but it has that taste to it. I don't know. It's really good though.
It's really good.
But I'll save half of this for dinner.
I'm going through my closet. Getting rid of clothes.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Dustin accidentally dumped all my green beans in here. Oops.
Dude, I fucking cooked a whole bag of green beans. Those green beans that I showed you, and I have barely touched them.
Really? Alright, put this.
Gimme!
Gimme.
Gimme, can you come up? You are the first and only.
I'm about to try to eat this. Chicken and green beans. I love this sauce that like the place where Scott works puts on their chicken. It's so good. I don't know what it's called. I'm not gonna ask them, but it's so good. It's like I can't explain it. It's almost like it kind of tastes a little bit like it doesn't taste like Italian dressing, but it has that taste to it. I don't know. It's really good though.
It's really good.
But I'll save half of this for dinner.
I'm going through my closet. Getting rid of clothes.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Dustin accidentally dumped all my green beans in here. Oops.
Dude, I fucking cooked a whole bag of green beans. Those green beans that I showed you, and I have barely touched them.
Really?
Huh? I go through my closet like every 6 months, and I just give them to my friends. Oh,
But everybody still knows all the lives.
yeah.
It's still going on.
Yeah, it's like settled down or whatever. They're on like the Gen topic. I don't know.
No, thank you.
I'm,
I'm just.
I don't really know what happened with that. Some about Jen calling the top. I don't fucking know. I have
Girl,
no.
it's just the same shit every other week.
Yeah. A bunch of shit I don't really care about. Whatever.
I was just so annoyed.
Huh?
I was just so annoyed when I got off that live.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, can y'all fucking like talk one at a time, please? Like,
And can you not twist my fucking words, please?
Yeah. Well, that too.
Because that shit's getting old. And don't say shit if you can't prove it.
Yeah. For sure.
She's like, you're not gonna beat me down for proof. Well, don't say it then.
Right? You shouldn't say things if you don't have proof. Right?
And then she said I've commented on her name before. No, I haven't. I don't give a fuck about her name. I think it's stupid.
Yeah. Hey, Belinda. We all
I was
love
more mad at myself for going up there.
Huh?
I was just more mad at myself for even going up there. Cause you know I don't really engage in that shit anymore.
Don't be mad at yourself.
It ain't worth it.
No, it's not. It's really not.
People are so obsessed with like this community.
No. It's awful. like, damn, don't. What are y'all doing? Like, what do y'all do when when y'all don't have nothing to talk about? Like, what do y'all do? You know?
No,
What do you guys
dream
do?
about it. Dream about it. I mean,
They don't have anything else to do.
nothing.
And I'm like, hey, Sally. Come in.
Well, and my thing was, don't like. 'Cause she tried. I'm sorry. She tried saying like they don't hate Bond, and they don't hate us because of Gypsy or not like us as Gypsy. It's because we go real life. Bitch, don't use your weird ass obsession with Gypsy and try to twist it into like, oh no, it's not because of Gypsy. It's because y'all go like, girl, y'all just are weirdly obsessed with Gypsy. Just admit it, okay?
Oh, thank you, Sally. I just wanted to go live because I was a little bit. Well, I was gonna go live, and then K-Mac went live, and so I just popped over there. But I was gonna go live. To just have like a fun live.
Yes, definitely.
I'm a little boring, but I love
I'd much rather that.
Huh?
I'd much rather a fun live. We had fun the other day when you're live.
Yeah, it was good.
We did. Okay, I'm almost done my lunch, and then I can like.
What's up with you, Ashley? What are you doing?
I went and got my nails done.
Oh, what'd you do with it? Or what did you do to them?
They have blue on them.
Are they just blue, or like they French tip, or what?
I don't know. I don't know these things.
They're just blue.
They're just blue.
They're pretty. It's a pretty blue.
I just did my nails. I have one left to do.
I cannot do them myself. That is not a thing I do. I either don't do them or I have someone professionally do them. There's no in between.
I like doing them.
I got my nails done for years, like since I was, I don't know, fucking 16. And so I just got tired of
Paying for that shit.
being in the salon so long.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, you know what? I went to school for this. I know the process. I watch them. I know how I want my nails done, and so I just started doing my own because they came out with gel X, so it makes it 100 times easier.
What color blue? Probably the color of Bree's hair right now.
No. Oh, my hair right now, not my hair in the picture.
Yeah, right now.
It's like a dark sky blue. You think? Like not dark, but it's not dark. It's just not like a baby blue. It's like a sky.
Yeah, it's like in between. It was number 145. Does that help you? I remember that part.
I hate when my sheet comes off my freaking bed.
I don't know who you are, Ryan. Berna. Sorry.
Y'all, today's the first time like I looked at myself in the mirror and I actually noticed like I looked a little bit smaller.
Oh
It
yeah?
felt good. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Awesome. That's so cool.
I still right before I walked away, I was like, "You're still fucking fat, though."
Oh, get fucked,
You need to stop.
But no, it
Be
does feel
kind
good
to yourself.
I know. But no, that is a good feeling because it motivates you to keep going.
Hell yeah, it is.
I'm like my love handles don't stick over anymore. I feel like.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's a really good feeling, I'm sure.
it is. Amelia, it
Oh,
is.
hey, Amelia.
You feel lighter. I don't know. Like if anybody's ever been fat before in here, like when you first start losing weight, or when you lose weight, period, like you know that you're really losing weight when like your stomach is no longer. It's not like a hard feel. It's like it's like glue. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it doesn't feel so like bloated and hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like you could suck in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
yeah, when you're bloated, you have a hard time doing that. So
yeah, I could not suck my stomach in before. I felt like I couldn't anyway. Now, like I could actually like really suck it in. And I'm like, oh wow.
Oh, good. I love that.
Hello, which one are you on again?
Hello.
Oh, what a dream. Terzepatide.
My TikTok got frozen and I had a keyboard stuck.
Oh really?
I just got home from hanging out with some friends, and then I'm about to go to the pool with more friends. But I just wanted to say hello and hope everybody's had a good weekend and having a good day and stuff like that.
Oh, so you missed me going off on live. Okay, so that's good.
What happened?
I missed it too.
Oh, it's probably a good thing. I mean, people said I did good, but I don't know. I was just so with Gypsy Toe Blanchard because she did the whole. People have gotten along with the FBI and then not. It's just like we don't not like them because of Gypsy. It's because they go real life, and I'm like, I'm so sick of people saying this. And so I just went up and like, yeah, it went. But anyways, it went south kind of, but I stood 10 toes deep.
It was a toe down.
Deep.
Hey Ray, I didn't see you pop in.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I was shaking when I got off that live, but I think I was more mad at myself. Like I said, like I wasn't shaking about her. I mean, fuck her. I was more like, because I don't really engage in that shit anymore. I don't go up and fight with people anymore. So it was more like, Bree, why'd you even do it? Like why? These people aren't worth it. Like, and I know that. Like I have a life now, like off of here, and yeah. So I was just like, what the fuck? But it's okay.
Two of my friends went to a little weekend getaway at this cute cabin.
Oh,
and I know they had like a fun little acid trip weekend at this cute cabin.
Fun.
Yeah, right. So then they were coming home today, and we have plans to watch House of the Dragon later, but they were like, hey, we think we're going to crash your pool. We're still in vacation mode. I was like, okay, well, if you're going to pick me up, that makes sense anyways. They were like, we're kind of tired, but we're going to do it. And I said, y'all want me to make you iced coffees to bring to the pool? And they were like, oh my God, yes. So I'm about to make some delicious iced coffees and put my cool stuff back on.
Coffee.
My iced coffee.
This sounds like a really cool vacation. Just go hang out in a cabin in the woods.
He just got his master's in social work.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they're celebrating that too.
What kind of iced coffee do you make? Oh, I went and got some stevia. Isn't that what you told me to get?
Yeah, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's better than sweet and low, I think.
Well, because I was going to get an unsweetened tea, but I ended up just going to get a coffee instead. But I make my coffee
stevia.
pretty... You like stevia? Yeah, that's what I got, just in case. But I got my pistachio coffee. It's so fucking good. I get ice shaken espresso, 1 pump of pistachio, a non-fat milk, light ice, and pistachio cold foam. Sometimes I treat myself with that. It's only like 20 calories, so
it sounds good.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my God. It makes the whole thing, because since you're only getting 1 pump, it's a lot less sweet, which is fine with me because I like tasting the coffee. But that cold foam like makes up for that. Oh my God, it's so good.
I love
you know how MGK Day was yesterday? I was telling y'all about. It got rained out, and he performed in like pouring down hard rain, even for a few songs. Even just like fuck it, he ruined all of his equipment and all their computers and guitars and everything just to play for the fans in the rain for a little while before they had to shut it down. But that's a bummer.
I'll have to try that, Ray. I always get ice shaken espresso because it's the most. It comes with the most espresso shots.
I have espresso concentrate, so like right now I'm about to put 2 tablespoons in there. I'm gonna put 2.5. Okay, and I think that ends up.
There you go. Get it.
250 milligrams of caffeine. Oh, I can't open this. Me and my friends woke up and watched Toy Story 4 this morning.
Okay, I will. Right. Oh, Toy Story. Wait, did you see the new one yet?
No. So our friend that's in town from Colorado, he was getting picked up by another friend to go hang out with his son and go see Toy Story 5. And I was like, you want to watch 4? And he was like, yeah, sure. So we put it on and watched it. And I was really seen it. So I was like, yeah, 4 is awesome with Forky. And he's like, boo, you know.
Okay, the new Toy Story looks so fucking good. And
it does. With
but
I'm so far behind on Toy Stories. I'd have to do a marathon.
Well, this one's like a very modern, like, it's got like the tablet. That's the fight against the tablet. It looks so good.
Yeah, like kids only want to play with tablets and not their toys anymore. It's so funny.
Yes, it looks so good. I love Toy Story.
Bald spot. He has like a bald spot on the back of his head that blinds everybody. And one of the toys goes, "Ooh, somebody needs a brown marker." That's so funny.
Oh, they didn't like it that much, right? I still want to see it. I also want to see. Oh, what was that movie that looks so good? I forgot. I went and seen like I haven't gone to the movies in years, and I went twice this year to go see a movie, and I miss going to the movie. Like, okay, put it this way: the last time I went to the movie theaters, they did not have the chairs they got now, where they're all like reclining and shit. I haven't gone
They
in
have
that long.
seat heaters now.
Huh?
They have seat heaters in some of them. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I was hot the last time I went to the movie, so I would have never needed that. But
It takes me a minute to acclimate anywhere I go. Fuck.
yeah, and then when I always usually get a top seat, so like I walk in all those fucking stairs, I'm like fucking dead by the time I get up there.
Funny.
I was like walking around, we were the only ones in there, and I had my shirt pulled up to where like it was like over my bra, like well, it was still covering my bra, but like the other half was like, and I was just like walking around like it's fucking hot. It was so fucking hot, and I don't know if it was all them steps or it was just hot. But usually, the movie theater is usually always cold, but it wasn't the last two times I went.
I'm hot right now in my fucking house because I just came home. It's fucking 100 something degrees outside.
Oh, I hadn't went on a WALK with the dogs in like a little while, and I feel bad about it. But the weather was so bad for a little while, and then I've been just letting them back in the backyard. But like, so I went today, and God, did I break a sweat? It's so hot outside. It was so hot. Now it's raining.
What the hell?
I'd be sweating in the rain.
It's 109 right now. Jesus. Y'all, let me just tell y'all, I'm so proud of my mom. She started this business last week, okay? She just was like on ChatGPT. She's obsessed with it now. And she has a huge yard. And where people go to go to the cruise is like really close to where we live. So she came up with this idea to like do parking there. And she went and got everything she needed, her little business thing. And like she since last week has booked like 15 people. I'm so proud of her.
Oh wow. Okay, we do need to
She's
make
so excited. I know the last time I
spreadsheets
talked to her, it was
earlier.
like 4. Yes, like
we
I'm
gotta
so
make some
freaking proud of
spreadsheets.
her. I'm so proud. She's such a hustler. I swear, I get that from her. Like I'm always coming up with ideas. Like I was like that until I met the Gypsy verse, but like I was always just hustling one way or another. And my mom's the same exact way. Like I get that from her, but why so many people park? Well, because they fly here, or some of them don't fly. Some of them drive here to go on a cruise. You can't bring your car on a cruise, you know.
For real?
For real, you can't.
Hey, you can't park there.
I know, what a good idea. To fucking like because parking for the cruise is so fucking expensive. My mom's price is like half the price, so she's been getting people left and right, and she's booked like not booked, but she has people even all the way out to like November and January that are already booked with her. But
This is really
yeah, I'm so
common
proud of
around
her.
here with the Green Bay Packers stadium. People park in yards all the time. It's a whole big
Yes, it's such a
deal.
good hustle.
It is like a really great hustle. People make a lot of money on the home games.
Yep, that's what people do around here for like Saints games, like for the Superdome. Like you were saying the other day when we were talking, like the closer you get, the more expensive it is. But people that have a large yard, like my mom's planning on cementing half the yard. And she'd been wanting to do that anyway because after Katrina, so like because there were so many houses that were just completely destroyed, a lot people got the opportunity to buy the lot on either side of them. And so there was 3 lots between my mom and the next house, and they both split them. My mom and her neighbor, so they both got a lot and a half. So she has a huge fucking yard. So she still has a huge other side of it for like where she's gonna keep the grass, where she has her water slide for the kids and stuff. But it's her yard's huge, and I was like, it was a good idea. But yeah, people that do parking during games and stuff, they make a killing parking cars in their yards.
You know what's crazy? Is this
Oh,
guy,
no.
so when we would go to raves and stuff, he would park in like this back parking lot. And there's no parking attendant, right? But this guy will stand at the entrance and be like, "Oh, it's $20." And like if you don't know any better, you're paying him, and he makes
Just a
hella money
homeless
off of
guy.
doing it. Huh?
Probably just like a homeless guy that's collecting money at the fucking parking lot.
No, he's not homeless, but he's just scamming, lying and scamming.
Yeah,
But
that happens here too for sure.
but he knows better. So like if you know what he's doing, you just drive right through it. He doesn't say a damn word because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Fucked up.
What a rascal.
Yeah, what a rascal.
Kimmy, this is super important. No, I don't follow sports, but I don't know, like Wisconsin, it's just everywhere. So I am willfully ignorant. And whenever that question comes up, my favorite answer is to always respond by saying, no, I don't follow sports. I just follow competitive cheerleading and rock climbing. And then it just depends on the kind of person and how they react. Sometimes they get upset. Sometimes they ask questions. It just really depends.
I love competitive cheer also, actually.
I used to do gymnastics. Not competitively, but I used to be in it.
Dams are not a sport. Milfy, that's a different category of interest.
Yeah, I fell asleep while we were watching the documentary, so I watched it all over again for Ashley.
Yeah, she fell asleep, so I made her start from the beginning. And I watched it over.
It was
with
actually
her.
not bad. It wasn't. It really wasn't. There's a lot of very informational. Justice for the fish. She's probably drunk. Yeah, Milfy usually is drunk. So is Ryder, but not lately. Ryder's been she's been doing really good.
Yeah, I don't really drink very much anymore.
I feel like I
do-
need this notebook here, like that they keep putting out.
I've only drank
I
at the creek.
I can't figure out if Ray's being stupid or not. Oh, I say stupid when I say that I mean sarcastic, y'all. She said, "Damn it, I cried at the end." I don't know if she said, "Damn it." What?
No, she did cry at the end. It is like because the river was free. Bree, were you paying attention?
Yes, I know it was very emotional.
Do we
at
need
the
to
end.
watch this another time? Damn it!
I was working well. No, but I remember it was beautiful. I just can't tell if she was really because she said, "Damn it, I cried at the end," so I didn't know if she was being silly or not. Because she said, "Damn it," you know, like.
Damn it.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Because.
You're anti-damn now? Oh, look at you, Ashley. You made a difference.
We're starting to change. We're just gonna switch from being the Jip verse to the Damn verse.
Yeah.
We might have to work on the name.
Well, I was surprised. Like, okay, I get like why. Like, I think a lot of people, when I think of a dam, I think of like a beaver dam. I don't even think of these huge dams that were made. Like,
And they're just sitting there abandoned and causing problems, or sitting there and are under maintained, and then when there's too much water, they just breach. Dam breaching is a very popular thing to watch on YouTube right now. They create entire YouTube lives about it.
When I think of a dam, I think of the vacation where they go to Vegas vacation, and he's like, "Welcome to the dam. If you want to take any damn pictures, have you seen that one?"
Oh, I don't remember that point. I used to love that.
I just wanted to tell
Okay.
Ryder because.
So who's going to be a part of vandalizing a discreet dam? I have the repelling equipment.
I'm down for it.
We just have to get you guys harnesses, but other than that, I should be able to cover everything we need.
The Hoover Dam is fucking crazy.
We're not repelling off the Hoover Dam. That's going to land us in federal prison.
We'll choose a different one. Let's buy a dam. This one couple or this one lady, whatever, she like raised like millions of dollars to buy 3 dams.
Yeah, the nonprofit. It's really popular in the rock climbing community as well because they keep trying to sell off our federal and our state and all our lands. So what we do is we just buy it up. So like, for example, a mining company owns land, and then we go up and approach the mining company, and I say we being like the climbing organization. And then they say, hey, we'll buy your land. You can keep mining for the next 10 years, but you don't have any like rights other than the road to anything above ground. And then we take over ownership and maintenance above ground. So they're doing the same with dams, where they're actually buying the dams so they can deassemble them.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful places that ruin.
Milfy, I'm not that boring.
No, y'all. Okay, Ray. Tell me, okay, maybe I'm going into day 5 or day 4, I don't remember, of the trial. tell me why people are trying to say that this husband framed his wife. Like, you don't believe that, do you? Maybe I need to see more evidence, but I don't even think that's the defense's argument, for one. And for two, I'm so like, look, I don't. Maybe I need to watch more. I'm only, like I said, I only made it to the end of day 3, but I don't think the husband was that involved and did as much as he probably could have. But I don't think that I don't know. I'm so confused. Like he did not frame his wife. I did watch his testimony. I did. What was so negative about it? Other than like, I don't agree that he was super, super involved because he didn't know a lot. Exactly, she said. I don't know why people are trying to say, I don't think she, okay, well, yeah, Milfy said she heard that. And and also Jen, KG Navy Jen was on live and she's like, I talked to every medical expert I know and none of it makes sense. Blah, 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 blah. Like, trying to say like the husband attacked her. Like, I don't believe that. Jen is full of shit, I think. I don't know. I don't even think that's the defense is not even arguing that she didn't do it. So why are other people trying to say that? I don't know. But I've only made it, like I said, I'm on day 4, so I do not know a lot. But I'm still trying to, like, I don't know. The thing with the husband, he didn't, like, rub me the wrong way or the right way. That sounds kind of dirty, but.
So who died though? What's the case?
It's the lady that,
I've seen it, but I just don't know what's the crime
murder.
Of who?
Of the 3 kids.
Oh damn! And she's on trial for murdering her kids.
And she tried to commit suicide after it was postpartum. Well, they're trying to say it wasn't, but I think it was.
Wow. And so, where's the husband?
Hey guys, can I address something
The husband's
going
right now.
on in the chat real quick? Hello?
I know the defense hasn't presented their case, but they gave the opening argument. I mean, the opening statement, and the opening statement did not say anything about her not doing it. So that's what I mean. What I mean the defense what I mean by the defense isn't arguing that. That's what I meant. I'm sorry if I worded that wrong. Like, they would have said that in their opening statement that she didn't do it if that's what they were going to argue. Does that make sense?
Yes. Did you hear?
Okay.
She said.
Hey, can I address something that's been, I guess, has been going on in the chat? I don't want to accuse anybody, but there's a lady in here, Tammy, that's trying to get permanent mental health. And I spent an hour with my chat this morning. And as far as I knew, she went to the hospital, but now I'm seeing and hearing that she's in here. And I'm just really hoping that it's not a troll, knowing that my son committed suicide and is trolling people on this. Because if so, that's like really bad. It's not cool.
Oh wow. Yeah, she was in here, and I mean, we just gave her the number. I hope it's not somebody who's fucking around. That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, that went on all morning, and then she said she was going to go to the hospital. Her account is private, so I don't know her, but so I just wanted to bring that up. But Patrick did not kill his wife. Lindsay admitted to it. Jen is spreading false information all over. She only had 6 medications in her system. And if anybody wants any proof, me and Sam will gladly give it to you.
Jen as in Cajun Navy Jen?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Skip's friend?
Yep, that one.
That's who she is to me now. You're fucking friends with a racist. Gross.
Oh my god, we were talking about a case, and then all of a sudden we're talking about another case, in fact, but it's not a case. It was just a random TikTok person. I can't.
Patrick said she was talking after the incident. He said she was not able to speak.
All she said
was in and out, I thought. I don't know.
All she said was basement when he asked her where's the kids. She said basement.
Okay, that's what I thought he said, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that he was like doing anything to her?
Absolutely not.
I haven't watched enough to have an opinion, so I only watched 3 days of it. And I'm not gonna lie, like he didn't like. I don't know what. I haven't watched enough to give a strong opinion. I'm gonna be honest, so I don't want to. She was unable to talk. That was proven medically. know she was mumbling. Maybe she was able to say basement. I don't know.
She was. It's in all the court documents. That's all she
Nothing more
said.
dangerous than in your life.
I
I
know.
get that, right? But I don't know. I never watched enough to like. I just hate when people on social media like come up with. I know that's what's gonna happen, you know. So I'm not saying it's horrible that people do it, but to me, it is kind of like conspiracies that are like far fetched. But I don't know if it is because I haven't watched enough to say
Hey,
that.
Warren.
Well, I mean, think about it. If he was involved, why didn't he have any marks on him or anything? Don't you think
No, I
that?
don't think he was involved with that. I don't think Ray thinks that either. I don't think
No,
Ray
and
thinks he was physically involved with
you
like
think he's going to be
the
able to pick her up and throw her out the window head first?
right. And somebody said something about like I said, I haven't watched this, so I don't know that none of her DNA was on any of the thing like on anything. Is that true?
There's mixed DNA. They're exercise bands. Everyone in that house had used
How she used it.
exercise
Okay, so
bands.
that makes sense. You see, people will take something and like, yeah.
Yeah. I've heard people say that the boogeyman chased her up the stairs.
Wait, and then what Milfy said, what about the Apple Watch? I've heard scuttlebutt about that. Scuttlebutt? I don't know. I just think the defense is doing a good job for what I've seen, though.
Yeah. And just think, he's had all weekend to think about his questioning. No, I don't want a sidebar. If you
His
know, you
opening
know.
statement was really good. Well, yeah, I know. I think she did it too. I think anybody who's saying he framed her is a little bit ridiculous, especially because I mean she's admitted it. But I mean, not saying that you can't admit something if you were framed, but yeah, I think that she definitely did it. Oh wait, where's Jax? I always leave him outside. Poor Jax. I don't know. I'm excited to continue watching it. Not excited, but you know what I mean. Like interested in continuing to watch it. But Milfy needs to catch the fuck up.
I'll be streaming it again in the morning.
Why did he catch up completely first before I watch ahead?
Okay.
But I was up all morning because I fell asleep last night while they were watching it.
Right.
There's just things people are saying that are not possible in the court process. Yeah. I feel that, Morley, but like if you listen to, I mean, there was times she was left with them and nothing happened. You know, I don't know.
Let me ask all the mothers in here. Let's just do this and think about it this way. How many times have you been left with your toddlers, and maybe you have 2 or 3 toddlers and they're running all over the house and you're about to pull your hair out and you're like, oh my gosh, if I could just get a break before I go crazy. And instead of your husband helping, he's like, I'm going golfing. Because nobody ever thinks that you're going to snap and hurt your kids. And she reached out so much for help on her own to the point that he started staying at home so that he could help with the kids. He never thought that she was literally
Well,
going
he
to
was
hurt the
already working
kids.
from home, right? That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I don't want to be so harsh against him until I feel like there's a reason to be. And what I watched so far, like, I don't know. But like I said, I don't have strong opinions because I haven't watched it all.
Right. Well, catch up on it.
I am.
Right now, I am on Netflix watching The Worst Neighbor Ever. And I'm going to get back to watching that because it's really good.
Ray, I think what she was saying was about because I don't think he knew she was experiencing psychosis. I think she meant because people are saying why did he leave her alone with the kids, but she had been left alone so many times with the kids and nothing happened, you know.
Well, it's like she had her good days and her bad days, but nobody knew that she was going to go into psychosis like that.
And she only had told him one time that she had thought about hurting the kids, right?
I believe so.
But in her notebook, that's the thing I don't like. From what it seemed like he didn't know a lot either, though. And maybe she wasn't telling him, but like in her notebook, she wrote that she was having intrusive thoughts and stuff, but he didn't see that. And I mean, maybe because I know one person's opinion I seen was like that he did everything he could have done. And I feel like I'm not blaming him, but like I wouldn't go that far because it seemed like he didn't know a lot either. Like he was kind of like, it seemed like, I mean, I'm not saying he didn't do anything, but I feel like kind of in the middle with that because But again, like maybe he didn't know. I don't know.
I
Maybe he didn't
think
know the full extent.
I don't think he knew the full extent, or maybe had dealt with it for so long and maybe thought that her medicine was working because she has good days, she has bad days, and I mean,
What's your
I
feelings
don't
about
know.
him getting married so soon? How soon after did he get
He
married?
just got married in April.
Oh, well, how soon after
Everybody's
was he with
making
her?
it look like he got married 4 months after this happened. He just got married in April, 3 months ago. Yeah,
It happened 3 years ago, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe you could, get him for neglect a little bit and not
Yeah,
being maybe as involved or, not thinking
yeah,
like a
I would agree
woman.
with
But,
that. I would agree with that. I don't think he did everything he could have done, but I don't think
right.
that. I mean,
I agree with that 100%.
it's sad. The whole story. It's just
There is
such a
no,
sad case.
there is no proof out there that that man ever had an affair. And I'll tell you what, if he did or there was any proof out there, don't you think he would be on trial? Don't you think they would try to get him instead of Lindsay?
Maybe.
He'd be the one sitting on trial because he would have a reason to try to unalive her and the kids.
Right.
I mean, the defense would have grabbed that up in a heartbeat.
Oh wait, somebody's trying to come up. Hey, how? Hey, how you doing?
There's my fave.
Yeah, I got a question, Stace.
Yeah.
Did you see the new rumor going around about Patrick having a retainer attorney for harming other people?
No.
I don't know how true it is, but apparently there's rumor now going around that he's got a retainer for an attorney that does specific murder cases.
Oh, no,
Who
I hadn't
does?
heard that.
Dude, it's just being fucking blown up, dude.
It's pretty wild. I heard one this morning that somebody took a piece of meat and slammed it in the window and tried to say that that's what he did to her.
Yeah, but wasn't it
Oh my
Susan?
god.
Wasn't it Susan that was like, "Did you hear about that?" That was when I brought up the lady bringing up the tarot cards. Even the tarot card thing threw me off, dude. Because some of the y'all already know how I feel about that. That's just too weird. I don't pull cards because they talk a lot of shit and it's intention and how you use them. Who's to say that it wasn't talking about the case itself, not directly homeboy? But there have been some crazy speculations and theories going on, and like, I hate to be that guy, but like, this whole case is, based on her and the fact that she's pleading not guilty to insanity. And so, like, I feel like a lot of people are losing the plot. I fear.
They are, and they're going to end up having a lawsuit on him for harming this case.
Did you see that one chick is already being brought in from Tic Tac?
I
Because,
saw that, and I'm ready for her to get on there. Yes, she worked at that hospital.
I know, dude. It's getting nuts. Sorry, I didn't mean to come and interrupt, but
Wait, she's not pleading insanity?
No, she is she pled not guilty, but I think it's the state is trying to say that it was premeditated, and her defense is saying that it's insanity, or she
Right. So
wasn't
if she gets found not guilty, she'll get probably put in a hospital.
correct.
Well,
Okay.
there's a lot
That's
of
the whole
false.
thing. This
She
whole
said there's a lot
trial.
of false.
This whole trial
Vic
is.
Agent Jen
Hold on,
believes she
Hadassah.
didn't do it at all. That
The
it was her
whole
husband that actually did it.
Okay.
The whole
Go ahead,
trial
Shisha.
is about whether or not she's going to prison or she's going to a mental institution.
Okay, that's what I
It's not
thought.
proven whether or not she's guilty or not guilty.
Exactly. That's why I don't know why these people are coming up with all these theories about him being the person that did it. But
Right.
that's the internet for you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tamer.
And I tried to tell her, no, he didn't do it. But she is insisting on her lies that the woman is totally innocent, that she didn't do it, that it was her husband who did it, and basically threw her out the window.
Are you talking about Jen?
Yeah.
That's because Jen's an idiot. Sorry.
And what she doesn't realize, okay, she said, oh, she couldn't have talked, but that's false because your throat, I can't pronounce it, it's not bone. So when they got up to her, so yes, she could have talked. And yes, she told him where the kids were. She has admitted she's done it. The issue is not if she did it, but her mental state, which was crazy. She said, you know what she went through. The doctors failing her, putting her on medication they shouldn't have put her on, that counteracted other medications she was on, and all this crap. And her mental state at the time, I don't think she should go to prison. I don't think she should walk free. But I think they need to take that into consideration. And I think it would be better for her to go to a mental hospital rather than prison.
Agreed.
Either way, whether she goes to prison or she goes to the hospital, she's going to live with this for the rest of her life. So even if she is in a mental institution, she's still in prison in her own mind.
Yeah, she's going to have to live with it. Secondly, her physical condition. She paralyzed herself when she went out that window. She has to live with that.
Yeah,
And
she got her
you
own
saw
life
her in court
sentence.
when they were talking about the biopsy. I mean, she completely lost it. She completely broke down. She was crying. And then her lawyer gets
The
mad
autopsy?
because of the prosecution say shut her up.
I haven't seen that for you. Biopsy, I know. We love you, Dreamer.
And let me
Dreamer.
tell you this, the pills that were crushed up and put in the lemonade was so it would work faster. Jen, and as a nurse, she should know that.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to head to my pool. Just saying hi. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
Have
And
fun with the
everybody.
coffee and the
Oh
post-acid
yes,
trip,
I just filled it.
people.
I filled up like a big canteen with it, and I'm just gonna carry it down there like that. But y'all have a good day,
That's
everybody.
wonderful. Tell them congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, y'all be good, or don't. Whatever. Bye.
I agree, Ray. The prosecution is disgusting. The way their opening statement pissed me off, and I'm so glad he came back and he fucking crushed it.
Yep.
You can
Thank
tell he's
you.
definitely personally attached to this case. I mean, and I'm not saying that in a bad way because you do need to, like, you could tell that he really strongly believes in, like, I don't know. I just love to see, especially it being like the other two, they're women. And it's like, this is a man that's basically standing up for women in a way. If you really think about it, because the way that they denounced and like dismissed postpartum, and the way that's how I felt about it. And oh, it was so sick to me. And basically making it seem like this was a fake suicide attempt. And I don't know. I just really like her lawyer. He seems like he's really in it for it. Like obviously it's his job, but also because he really cares about this woman and like what she went through, and I really like that about him.
I really like him too. But for people to say that, Patrick did this, no, he didn't. And all the evidence shows otherwise.
She should tell me if I'm wrong or not. But didn't she tell her husband prior to this that she had thoughts of harming her children?
One time, yes.
Then
Yes.
why was see? I blame him because his wife told him that. So he knows her mind state is that. Why did he sit there and leave the kids with her alone?
I think because he had done it multiple times before, nothing happened. Not that that's an excuse. I think he didn't do enough, but I don't fully blame him.
Right. And I think, maybe that day she was having a good day. She took the daughter to the doctor, she came home, it was a good day. So probably to him, he thought, well, I can run and get food and get Cora's medicine and nothing's going to happen in that 45 minutes. You just don't think that somebody that loves their children that much is going to snap and have an out of body experience and take their child's life.
I'm indifferent on the whole thing because I can agree with both sides on it and I see both sides of it. But I also, just to me, like, if you have an established life with someone and now you had this catastrophic accident and you've lost, 3 kids in the process of it all, everyone grieves differently, and I'm not going to tell someone how to do it, but my lord, how do you just move on like that? Like, that to me is hard, and especially when you haven't even gone through the hardest part of trial and process of elimination and all of that. Like, to me, I just find that odd. And I don't know, like I said, everyone grieves differently, but if the rumors are true that he really does have a retainer for an attorney that specializes in schmurder, that'll be interesting, because why would somebody need that,
Bree, what makes you say her attorney's doing a good job?
What makes me say, like, man,
Just because I haven't seen it yet, but
once
I've
you
heard he's
listen to
really good.
once you listen into the open arguments, he just like comes in like a fucking wrecking ball. Like, cause they're saying
Love it.
like she was doctor shopping, and like that's obviously when he presents it, that was not true at all. Like, she went to one doctor, and then she was recommended by her mother-in-law for another doctor, and that doctor left that practice, or that whatever, that place. So that's the reason she went to another one. Like, the way they twisted some of the things and the way that he came back, I can't explain. You just got to watch him. I can't explain it. He's very passionate, and I love that about him.
He looks really cute, and
I
he's doing
know,
it
and the
pro
way he
bono.
holds her hand during the trial is just so sweet. Oh,
An
Yeah,
angel.
you really have to watch it from the beginning, from all of
yeah.
it,
So
to
did I
really
miss the
understand it.
first week? Right, just 5 days.
We are going on the 7th day, I believe. But I think that was
There
with
we
the
go.
pre. I have to look and see. I'm not sure.
has anyone else noticed that it doesn't appear that any of the doctors have like really been like a caring pillar to Lindsay throughout this case, except for that one nurse? Like, I understand that doctors have big caseloads and move through a lot of people and things during the day, but it's not. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the last two doctors that have had been on the stand testifying, they have royally pissed me off because they try to go around and tiptoe, not answering questions from defense, but then in return for prosecution, they're basically feeding them the fucking answers without even looking at their paperwork or going over past, recurrences in the case. Has anyone else noticed that?
I
I
have.
haven't got that for yet, unfortunately, but I
I
will.
have noticed a couple of them up there that, they don't have their paperwork with them, or they're like, well, if that's what it says, well,
I
I don't
know.
know. I don't remember. And that's because they have a lawsuit on all them.
I mean,
Oh,
I
good.
understand.
So
I
she's
mean,
suing them.
I think it's the board, to be honest. Is it her or the board?
It's her and Patrick. They both have lawsuits.
Holy shit.
I have a
I
question. The
Yeah.
was there was a nurse that everybody, I kept seeing these clips where it was like, she's such a badass, and I thought I watched her whole um part on stand, but I'm wondering if I'm missing something. What did she do that was so great?
I
Because
never watched her.
I
Wait,
didn't hear anything.
who on stand? Her on stand?
Yeah, everyone
I
was
haven't
like,
watched her
she's
yet
a
on stand.
badass. Okay. Huh, they must have left out a part.
Oh, you
I
talking about
watched it.
Lindsay?
No, the nurse. There was like a
Oh.
nurse with a slick back, and everyone was like, I don't know. I saw a ton of videos.
Oh, there
oh,
was a
Everyone
nurse that
praising
was
her.
on there, and she
Nurse
was,
Emily.
yeah.
Maybe she had a blonde bun.
Yes, Nurse Emily, because she was the only one that went in with like
Yes,
confidence
Megan.
on the case.
It
Yeah,
was
or
Megan.
oh, Megan. Yeah,
I
that
can't
was the same nurse that they made the video on, and they showed her testimony. She was the only one that thoroughly went back through her medication list and the interactions that she had with Lindsay, and based off
Gotcha.
of brain activity of when she arrived at the hospital, she was the only one that defended her, in my opinion, and gave confident remembrance of the evening and into the morning shift that she spent with her, in my opinion.
Oh, I have a
Yeah.
question
I
real
think the
quick.
bigger thing
Oh,
too
oh.
with it is
Ryder, someone wants up if you've
she
been listening.
she advocated for her patient, but she also wasn't like judgy about it. Like if you watch the ED doctor that was there, remember how when it switched from
Like child
prosecution to
dysfunction.
defender, she was like super angry about it. And you could tell like it was coming through to her that she did not care about Lindsay at all. But the nurse like spoke so eloquently. She stuck to facts. She wasn't letting emotion get in the way. And that to me, that's why she
Absolutely.
seemed like a badass.
She was.
Okay, I definitely didn't see it all then. I was like, what the hell? It was
I know. I need
clickbait.
to. Now I'm gonna be like watching this all night. Well, I have a question real fast, and then that person. Oh, I thought I
I don't know
accepted
who
them
that
up.
is.
Okay.
Ryder,
Oh, they
are
wanted to
you
come
to
up. I
hear?
think to talk about the case. But I have a question. I think I know the answer to this, but for people that's been watching trial more, is the husband in support of his like of her?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I thought so. I wasn't a
Oh,
100%. It
good.
seemed like it, but okay.
Yes. He
She should be
testified
fine
on
then.
her behalf.
Not fine, but like as far as getting just insanity.
I tried to accept that person, but they didn't come
I
up.
don't. I
But
have no idea who they are, so it's okay.
Ryder took
okay.
away my accepting
I would like
capability.
No,
Sam
you have
to.
to press the plus in order to do it.
You should
Go
let
ahead.
Sam come up a
I don't
minute.
have a plus.
Yeah, she can come up.
Where did Hay
Accept
go?
request.
Wait,
Who?
clan cakes?
Pam?
No, no,
No,
spam.
Sam.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, of course.
I'm about to say, we don't let
Everybody,
no
calm
clan cakes up
down.
in
Bree and
here.
I are like, what?
Everybody,
Sorry for
calm down.
growling.
It's
Don't
okay.
do me, don't do me that way.
I know nothing about this case, so I was unable to contribute.
I felt the support a little bit from him, and when he was answering questions, like he like the way that he kept on said, like when they took something out of context, and the way he kept repeating like that she was a good mom and that she was, I don't know, like he seemed, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel very in the middle about her husband. I feel like he was being supportive on the stand of her. That's why I asked that question. But also, I think that he didn't do as much as he should have. But I mean,
I agree with you. I feel like he could have done more. But then if we turn around and put ourselves in his situation, you know, you're in
right,
the house 24/7 with the three toddlers and you got a wife that's not sleeping and he might have just thought, "Man, this is just a break to go get food and I'll be right back." You know, and
right,
now what he has to live with for the rest of his life and then
right.
come on here and everybody try to blame him for what we all know that his wife did. I don't
I
know.
think for me that the issue that I have with him, and Ray and I were kind of discussing this last night in the chat. He seems so sus because if you have a wife that is actually committed herself, right? She's in a hospital, you know it's pretty desperate and bad. And this has been going on for a while. For me, having had a kid who was also committed, I didn't leave that kid alone for a second. I was terrified because I didn't know what they would do. So for me, I just don't understand. Like, why is he going golfing? Like, why is he doing all of this stuff? Is he just blind to it? Like, did he just not want to believe that she was that unwell?
I think
That
he should be
could be.
charged for negligence to some degree. Imagine being her sitting there and like having gone through that and asking for help and you're staring at this guy who's already remarried and with another baby. I don't know. That's so sad. Oh
I didn't know he had a baby. I mean,
yeah.
I
Either
don't have
has
an
a baby or
opinion. See, I
she's
don't have
knocked
that
up.
strong enough of opinion to say that yet because I haven't watched enough. So I'm not saying I disagree with
Exactly,
you. I just
Ray.
am
What
very
Ray
like,
says. His life got to carry on and hers was like it's like screaming and no one can hear you. Like
yeah,
that's really fucking sad.
that is sad.
I would like to hear from somebody that's like been through psychosis because I wonder like I don't know what you like your mind goes through and do you remember?
Now I will tell you that my ex mother-in-law had lost her 8-month-old granddaughter, and about 3 days afterwards, after the funeral, she had surgery for cancer, and she didn't come complete out of the anesthesia because of the mental state that she was in. So she was in psychosis for 7 days. She doesn't remember any of it. Um, I've actually videoed some of it, but she would think that the hospital was on fire. She thought there was kids running around. They literally had to strap her to the bed because she was in such psychosis.
Yeah.
What
I
the fuck
did
is this
know my
person
grandma
talking
did
about?
have that. She like literally thought her name was Mickey Mouse, but I don't know. I wish I could ask her. She's not here anymore, but I don't know. It just
Now, Hay's aunt, Hay has experienced
Hi.
it.
Can you guys hear me? Because my
hey.
Yes.
Wi-Fi. Oh, there it goes. Hi.
Yes.
Okay. I think my main problem. I'm not more worried about if somebody thinks it's premeditated or if it's psychosis. Personally, I think it's psychosis, but I think it's a lot of aiming everything at Patrick, and you got to think, oh, he looks bad, or his eyes. He lost 3 children in his whole life within a time frame of an hour. And also, there's a lot of misinformation, like Patrick's brother's part of the police department. No, he's not. Other misinformation, Patrick was having an affair. I don't believe he was. He met his wife in not June, early in 2024. There's no confirmed documentation anywhere showing he met her prior. Medications in his car was not in her toxicology screening. She had 6 medications in her toxicology screening as well. They've done forensic data logs on their phones and devices. That is out on the internet. You guys can go, look. He was in New York for 2 days because he was on onboarding for a new position at Microsoft so he can stay working from home. And so he did go to that onboarding, but there is evidence and travel logs that coincide with his work. I don't know if maybe he met somebody, who knows, but he wasn't there having an affair. It was for work. So there's a lot of misinformation. Now, we can go back and forth about DNA on the bands. There was a lot of mixed DNA. We can go back and forth on DNA on, or fingerprints on the jabber. They only had half of a fingerprint and they could not determine because of all the DNA on it. So I also want to say they're not pulling Patrick back up, the defense. They've already stopped questioning Patrick. Patrick was cross-examined, and the defense attorney said all he wanted was Patrick to say she was a loving wife. That was enough for him. They are not pulling him back up, and that was stated by prosecution, defense, and the judge. Lindsay, in the civil case against the doctors, had a thorough conversation and statement that she does remember what she said, how she felt, and it's in her own words. So saying she doesn't remember, she doesn't know, she was coerced, you're basically downplaying her mental health when you do that. So you're either for mental health, she's taking responsibility, or you think it's a movie. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
These people think everything's a movie around here. You should know that.
They do,
Unfortunately.
and then they just make stuff up, and it just makes it look so bad, as if it's not bad enough.
That's why I don't watch, I never have. I've never been the type to watch TikTokers talk about a case usually. I mean, very, very rarely do I. I like to watch the trial and look up shit myself because I don't mind listening to conspiracies, but I'm so far from a conspiracy theorist. Like it's crazy. Like I would rather facts. And even though I'm an emotional person, I try not to lean on emotions, which it's hard in a case like this. But you have to try not to, because I feel like a lot of people want to point blame at one person, and I think there's a lot of blame that could be pointed in different areas and not even intentional. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, like
they
negligent.
obviously were putting her on medication that she probably shouldn't have been on. The husband could have been more involved and he wasn't. She could have been more open about it. But then who are we to say, we aren't her? So it's I don't know, because I mean she was obviously having these thoughts more than what she shared, because in her notebook she did put intrusive she wasn't sharing all of that. So Yeah, it's a hard case, but I like to listen to facts and not just people on the internet with conspiracies because
Oh,
that is just so annoying.
and one more thing before I drop down, and I appreciate you guys letting me just vent
Of course.
this. Um, Body core temperature. That absolutely can be reduced quickly with a spinal cord injury, loss of blood, medications in the system, and it being cold outside. She was on the ground for more than 15 to 20 minutes. She was the last person transported in an ambulance. So, yes,
I agree,
absolutely body core
Sam.
temp.
No, Ray, I
The
meant she
spinal
only
cord
shared.
injury. Oh, sorry, Brie, go ahead.
No, I was saying Ray. She said she did share her intrusive thoughts. No, I meant like she put it in her notebook and she might have been with her doctors. I don't know, but I'm talking about with her husband. She had only shared that one time. And I'm not saying that in defense of him or not in defense of him. I'm saying that a lot of times we might have feelings that we don't share with everyone. You know, we keep them to ourselves. That's what I meant. I meant like in her notebook, she was obviously having these thoughts more than what she shared, and I wasn't placing blame on her for that. I'm just saying like there's so many things that we don't share with people as much as we maybe should, and that's in the moment we don't think about that, and I can't imagine being in her shoes. But that's what I meant. I never meant that she never ever shared it. I just meant that she noted it more in her notebook. Like it was like a daily thing. I seen when they put it up, it was like day after day, like it was like multiple days in a row. She said like having intrusive thoughts. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and I think if anything, Patrick's guilty of negligence in a sense.
Yeah,
If somebody
I
said
agree.
they wanted to harm my child, they wouldn't
I
be
would want
around my
to. Yeah,
children. If
exactly.
I said I wanted to harm my children, please take my kids away from me. Take them away. And so, that's all. But I appreciate you guys letting me up. I'll be in the
Hey,
chat.
Sam, before you go, I think MILF had a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. No, I don't. I just wanted to hear. I'm going to listen to the replay. My phone died right when you came up, and I just wanted to see what you thought. But I think I got the gist of it.
Yeah. I
Is
get
Ivory still
theory.
covering it? Like
She is,
everyone?
her brother died.
Oh
So she's out of town.
no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I did
Whose
not know
brother
that.
died?
How sad.
Ivory's brother.
Ivory's.
Oh no.
Been a hard week for her for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I
That's so
didn't know
sad.
that. Oh.
But I
Yes.
do agree that even one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna
Um,
hop down. Thank you.
I
Sorry
do
about
agree that
Bree.
even one time like you tell your husband that one time, that should have been enough to like until we get this figured out. Like you shouldn't be left alone with the kids. So like I mean I do agree that they. I mean that's what I mean by I don't think that he. Because I've seen people say like he did everything he could have, and I don't agree with that. I don't think he did everything he could have.
I think
And
he
that's
did
not
a
me placing
lot,
all
but
the
not
blame on him.
everything. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I agree
I
with
know
you.
the whole situation's so sad.
What measures did he take? Like, what did he do? That sounds like it might be a shorter list.
Well, he started
Um,
working from home for one, so that he was there all the time. They hired in a nanny. Um, I mean, I don't know what else he
Hear
could have
that?
done
well,
He
I
said,
think
besides
he
not
where
went
was
to
the
the
being around
visit.
nanny?
his
They were
kids.
having Zoom. They were having Zoom. Most of her visits were on Zoom, and he had said like we need to go in person.
That's good.
There wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think, especially towards the beginning, I don't think he started doing much until the end.
Oh,
Like
Ray
that's
said he was already working from home.
Yeah, he had been working from home for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think he used to
So
travel more. I think he said something like that. He used to travel more, and then he like had not been as much or something. I don't remember,
travel
but
for fun.
yeah, I do believe that he was already basically working from home. But I don't think that he really started being proactive until the end, and that's just my opinion because it seems like he doesn't know much until December.
So the day she said basically, I'm gonna, you know what, the kids, and he went and picked up one of their kids' prescription and food or something, and came back, and they were Gone?
Yeah.
But that wasn't all the same day. No.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to, like,
No.
Wait,
when this happened.
wasn't it the same day though? Because didn't he go to like Walgreens first and then he went and picked up
CVS
the
and then
food?
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
I
it
think it
was
was.
I
That's
don't think it
wild.
was the same day. Sam, it wasn't the same day, was it? I don't think
I
it
could have
was.
I could have sworn
It
it
was
was
the
because
same
remember
day.
he went to go get the mirror of whatever the stool
It
softener
was. It
from
was because
CVS. Yeah.
remember
Not
they
the stool
showed
softener.
the security footage of
Yeah.
him going in there, and then next was him going to the restaurant.
Okay,
Yeah.
lock him up. Lock him up. That's
That is
crazy.
that is what
Wait,
I'm saying. Are
wait,
you
wait, what are you saying? It's crazy that he left her alone that long?
Yes, to say she's going to do that to the kids. And then he's like, well, duty calls. Like, got to go to Walgreens. At least take the kids with you. And if you're going to leave her by
Or
yourself,
get delivery.
that's
I know. And you
crazy.
know what? He had left her
What
home
else?
multiple times before this. And but I think that was all of those were risk. Like I don't think he ever
Yeah,
should have
he
left
got
like
lucky that it took
yeah,
this long.
exactly. But I think the defense
Wow.
is trying to say like all those times because you know they're trying to act like it was all pre-planned and stuff like that. And the defense used that as like she had been home multiple times by herself. In theory, you know, she could have chosen any of those times, so it was psychosis. So I mean that is helpful to her. But no, I agree with you. Like I mean, even one time, even if she only shared that with, because I think he said it was with her parents and him that she shared that. Um, I think even one
Wow.
time sharing that should have been like
Enough.
scare, you know, like to not leave. That's yeah.
Yeah. Go to rehab something. If you have enough funds to hire a nanny after each time you give birth, I think they would have been able to afford her like going to some type of treatment center. Unless they did that and it didn't work, but to
Well,
leave.
Kelbeck, she did
She
do it though.
did go
Kelbeck,
to a
she
treatment
told
center.
him she thought about it though. So just the thought that just the fact that she said she thought about it should be enough to have like you know
Well,
to
she
of
did
course
sign herself into a treatment center and she was there, I believe, for 5 days
5
when they
days.
said, we don't think we can help you. This isn't the place for you.
Oh my gosh, this
Keisha,
is
I have a
so
one
sad.
question.
She was failed. She was
She
failed by
was
the
being
medical center.
tortured and nobody helped her. Oh,
Nope.
this is heartbreaking. I did not
They had a
know at
nanny.
all.
The day that this happened, where was the nanny?
No, they let go of the nanny before this happened.
Ugh.
I know, but where was the nanny the day that she unlived her children?
I just
Where
told you
was
she was.
she?
I just told you she wasn't working for them anymore. They had let her go because she wanted more hours, and Lindsay was home all the time, and he was home all the time. So they decided to like
Oh,
let her
okay.
go. Yeah, yeah. They decided to let her go.
So he went, did those errands, came home, and they were gone, and then she was
He found
paralyzed
her
laying on the
first.
ground.
He found her first, and
He
then
threw
yeah,
herself out of a window, like
yeah.
upstairs.
She
Oh
cut her
wow.
wrist and then her neck, and then threw herself out the window.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
This
it's so
is so
sad.
sad. Like that's
After
the
she,
ultimate like warning, scary thing you could ever pretty much say to your partner. Like, so what else would she
And I
supposed
think
to
what was it
do?
a month and a half before that she had said
Oh,
that, or a month before that?
this
it
is like
was in,
making me sick. I haven't really like broken this down. This is so horrible.
when she said that she was having intrusive thoughts,
It was about a month before she did
that
it.
was in 2022.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
was it? I thought it was with her. Wait, yeah, that's what I mean. But it was, but I mean, it happened in January though, in 24. So like that's what I'm saying. Like a month and a half before, that's when she told him that.
I'd have to go back and look because I think it was in 2022 is when she told him that.
Right, which
And
would be 2022, but that's still like a month before
2022,
because it happened in
yes,
January.
correct.
Yeah.
But
And then
it wasn't that same day.
she also crushed up pills and took them
She
before
did.
she
She put them in lemonade. And she
okay.
tried to self harm her wrist, her neck. And when that didn't work, she went out the window.
Yeah. That's 2 years. That's not. No, didn't this happen in 2023?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not 2 years.
People are looking at 2026. I was thinking that too. I'm like, God, this is 2026, and that was in
No,
2022.
love and life till the end. What I'm saying
Right.
is, it happened in January. She told him that she thought about unaliving the kids a month before that in 2022, which would be a month and a half before, not 2 years
Right.
before.
But some people were saying it was that day, and it
No, it's
wasn't the
okay. It's
day.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was not that day.
No. I just wanted to clear that up.
I was
I'm
like,
like, I
"Ooh."
can't get over what she must be thinking sitting there every day, like fighting for her life again when she tried. Oh, this
Well,
is
she
like
doesn't want to
wild.
be here. Sadly, that's what her defense attorney said. She every single day she said she doesn't want to be here. It's so sad.
I'm sure. And life goes on for
She
him.
never
Like,
told the doctor that, but she told her mother and I don't know if she told the doctor that, but she did tell her mom. She told her parents and her husband that.
sad.
Failure to protect. Yep.
But she did tell her doctors about having suicidal thoughts. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I wonder
It's
what
just
her
sad.
mental state is now.
Well, obviously not well. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's
Because
horrible.
she,
I feel like everyone's a victim in this story. It's really sad.
because when she was testifying during the trial, when they were discussing the autopsy on the children, I mean, if you'd have looked over her, at her, she was just, she lost it. I mean, she just broke down. She was crying. The prosecutor told her basically shut up, and that's when the lawyer got mad. It says this is not the hand's tales where you tape her mouth. It pissed him off.
I think what's frustrating with this case is that time and time again, you see healthcare professionals or her husband asking her, or she'll tell them, I want to kill myself. And then that one time when she's, or end myself, sorry, and I'm going to end the children too. And they say, well, do you have a plan? And she would say no. And they would just kind of be like, oh, well, if you don't have a plan, you know what I mean? That's where I felt like she was failed.
Yep.
She said, this trial, does she have a jury or is it just judge?
A
It's a
jury.
jury.
I think Kelsey wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, Kelsey.
Can y'all hear me? Like good?
I can hear you.
Okay. So I'm gonna get a little personal on like this, and if I sound like a bitch, that's not my intentions. Um, as someone who went through postpartum depression with my son and postpartum rage with my daughter, it's kind of a hard subject for me because I never thought about harming my kids, but it was a deep, dark hole that you have to fight every single day to get out of. And there you have good days and you have bad days. And I think personally, if I told my family that I was having these thoughts, then it was, or anyone, even the doctors, and they neglected to get me help of any type, then that's on them. I mean, I'm not saying what I probably said that wrong, but it's it's hard. I understand that as a mama who had to do it by herself with a newborn and a son, like you get in these moments where you just want to throw everything away and just be done. So, but I also think too that like in these other cases that is dealt with postpartum depression, I feel like it's not talked about enough and it's kind of like downplayed because it's just kind of like, well, you don't want to take care of your kids. And that's not it. And I'm probably going on a tangent here, so just shut me up. But
No, you're not
this
at all.
um this is a lot. And it's I'm trying to find the right words. I'm not a good communicator, sorry guys.
I hear what you're saying. Like you went to the
Um
doctor, you did what you're supposed to do, and they did nothing.
yeah, like it's a lot because they could have saved those babies and they could have
Yeah,
saved Lindsay and herself.
it was preventable.
Yes, thank you. Um,
But you
Yep.
have to
do I?
remember, I mean, they did take her to doctors. Her mother in law even made her appointments and reached out to other doctors. And
But
she like begged for help. And I mean, I do feel that she was failed in so many ways.
Well, I also think too it's on Patrick. I'm sorry, that is my opinion, but Patrick, as a husband and as the father to those babies, he should have done more, regardless of what he was doing on the side. He should have most
100%.
definitely, if he thought something was going on, he should have never left her with those babies. If he thought that she was going to harm herself, he could literally like put her in a facility to get help.
But she did
Like,
go to a facility and then they turned her away.
well, I mean,
Cowbell, can you come up? Sorry.
like I feel like everyone, I mean, this is probably rude of me, but I feel like everyone in Lindsay's in those babies' life failed her, regardless of the situation now. Like, she's gonna have to live this moment for the rest of her life, whether it's in a mental institution or prison. And I just,
100%.
I don't think that. No, she stayed the 5 day stay. Did she, Ray? I just,
Well, I don't know.
I,
Like, I heard conflicting. Like, the other doctors said that she met with a doctor every day, and the husband just said that he wasn't there in the evening, so he didn't see that. So that's what the prosecution said. I haven't heard from the doctors from that yet. I don't know what Cowbell's talking about. Cowbell said she declined every offer for help.
Yeah,
I,
Cowbell,
I know.
will you come up?
Yeah,
I
guys,
know I
that's
heard the
not true.
prosecution saying that, but I feel like I've seen things where she did reach out for help,
She
and
drove herself to get
Yeah.
help. She actually went and
She
sought out
refused
help.
medicine at one point because she wanted to try it without medicine because she was breastfeeding.
well, the thing is too is yeah, you can't have certain medications when you're breastfeeding, but you also got to think too on some SSRIs like Lexapro or anything like that. You can't mix citrus. So is that me, Stacey? Can you mute?
Do you say you can't eat citrus on
You
Lexapro?
like with my
Like
Lexapro?
grapefruit.
Yeah, you can't have grapefruit.
Yeah, I wish Mel
Why?
was here because it interacts. It causes a really bad reaction with it. I wish Mel was here because she knows all about all of those crazy meds, and the combination she was on was wow.
I don't think she was on meds just for
Really?
anxiety, Cowbell.
That wasn't just for anxiety. She was like on antipsychotics.
Well, also
Poor
too, there
dear.
is gene tests now. I've had to have plenty of them done, where it tells you what medicine's best with your brain chemistry. So what could work for me might have not worked for Lindsay.
Hmm.
That could
That's
have
what I
had
was
Right.
a
saying
different
last
side
night
effect.
in the Discord. I wish they'd done, I think it's called Insights, but it's
Mhm.
that drug compatibility test. And like I said earlier, so when we had my son committed, they put him on a bunch of meds. Well, he ended up getting tardive dyskinesia because his body could not process those drugs. So they went and did the test. Turns out there's only like 5 meds he can actually take that his body can metabolize. So it's pretty fascinating. I wish they had done that with her to try to help her. Hopefully they've done that now.
I want to ask Kelsey a question since she's up here.
Uh huh.
Since you had PTSD and you said
No,
you had
no.
postpartum,
Postpartum depression and postpartum rage. PTSD is completely different, Stacey.
I'm sorry, I said that
Mhm.
wrong. You know how my mind works. Give me
Yeah.
grace. Um, why did you ever tell your doctors?
Yes.
Did you?
When you go to the doctor, like even to my kids' pediatrician, after I had them, I had to fill out a form myself about how I was feeling. But go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry.
But why, if you told the doctors, how come you didn't tell any of your family how you was feeling?
I mean, it's all about really how you was raised too. Like I wasn't raised to, show emotion or tell anybody. I was supposed to get help myself. No one else could help me. So I think it's a lot to do with that. Um, but I also was too, like, you got to keep things to yourself. You got to figure it out on your own. That's just how it's been my entire life. So I went to the doctor. I still see my therapist. I still talk to her. I'm still on the meds. Like even now, um, my my daughter is almost 2 and I'm still getting talked to by her pediatrician about how things are, which your hormones are so out of whack 2 to 4 years after you have a baby for them to get balanced out. And if you have a baby back to back to back, your hormones are so out of place and so messed up that it will throw you like into a spiral.
So you yourself going to the doctor, do you ever feel out of control
I
or
mean,
that you need somebody with you? And I want to word it right because I kind of want to feel or understand how she felt. Like did she feel like she was the only one that could help herself and nobody else could?
well, I mean, that's the way I felt for the longest until I started getting, situated and stuff with my meds and everything else. You're kind of in a mommy mode too, where you want to do everything in your power to protect your kids, but the one person that you've got to protect them from is yourself. And so you're kind of imbalanced in a sense, if that makes sense. Um, to
That's an
me,
incredibly powerful statement, Kelsey. That you want to protect your kids, but you have to protect them from yourself. That what
yeah.
I just really, I wish I could hug you right now.
I never thought about harming my kids. That was the least. But there was nights where doing it all by yourself with no help. Even Lindsay had a husband and he was no help in a sense, and so you get depressed. Or you just don't want to do it anymore. You never have a break. You're constantly in mommy mode 24/7 and you don't just get to be like, in a sense, Kelsey. Like, I'm speaking for me. Like, it's hard because you just want to be the mom you want to be, but your brain is just not functioning the way you want it to. And like, there is a lot of people that do minimize their thoughts and their feelings about things, and that's the reason why, like, people don't take postpartum depression and postpartum rage or anxiety or psychosis seriously. And I feel so deeply about this. I even done a thesis on it in college and a whole essay and everything, because these things are going to happen. Like, you might think that you are perfect and nothing's going to happen, but each child, like, you could not have postpartum depression with your first and have it in your second. Like, it's just, I hope I'm wording. I hope I get nervous when I come up on panels now. But
I get tongue tied, so
I just want to say real quick to Cowbell, I don't think she minimized her symptoms. How is she minimizing her symptoms when she's driving herself to get help? When she's trying to go on meds, she's seeing a psychiatrist. Like, she's doing all the right things that we tell patients they're supposed to do. How is she minimizing that? She admitted to her husband what she wanted to do.
Well, I have a question. What is, and she said maybe you know what she's talking about. What is she talking about when she said in her lawsuit she said she did plan what she did?
she never said that she planned what she did.
She, like, Cowbell's saying that in her lawsuit she states that, but I haven't looked, so I'm not gonna.
I have not seen that.
I I try to get into, like, when I listen to these cases, I try so deeply to get into the minds of the people, like the people that did it, and it does send me, that does it itself send me into a spiral. But this one holds close to home because of the situation. I do, like, I mean, I've mentioned 100 times already, the people around her failed her. But what I don't understand is the man you had 3 kids with, that was supposed to be there for you and supposed to protect not only you but your kids as well. And like Patrick's dad, didn't he ask to take the kids one night to let her rest, and he said no? Like that's so, I beg for help. Literally, I am so afraid to ask for help that there is times where I literally have to beg for it because you get so drained.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listening to the trial and listening to different stuff that's come out, even with her going back to work, it was like she had a fear being away from the kids.
I
Yeah.
mean, you do. Like there's days where I beg for a break, and then there's when I do get the break, all I think about is my kids and want to be home with my kids. Like it's you want to. The way I see it is, in order for you to be the best mom possible, or be able to parent your kids the way that you want to parent them, you have to take care of yourself first. Because then, I mean, I don't know. I'm really trying to word this right to just not. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. But don't you think she was trying to take care of herself by reaching out to other doctors and by actually going to an inpatient trying to get help?
I do. I do believe that she was trying every way she can, and all that she knew, like she was a nurse herself, so she thought that these doctors that she, I mean, went to or seen was going to help her, and they didn't. Like they just kept throwing it off, basically, like it was nothing.
So you kind of feel like she was failed by the medical people too.
Yes, 100%. Because when you my doctor specifically, when I told them that I had postpartum depression, postpartum rage, and stuff, they took it seriously immediately. Whether I was in psychosis or not, they took it seriously. I immediately got referred to a therapist, immediately got, the swab to see what medicine was good for me. I wasn't on 15 different meds because you can't mix them. You can't mix certain meds.
But you know she wasn't taking all of those at the same time, right?
Was there because you gotta wean them, like you gotta wean yourself from it. Was she weaned from any of that?
Well, I don't believe she was weaned from any. I think she was like taking some and then she would be like, this isn't working. And they would like take her off of that one and let's try this one. And that was an
That's
ongoing thing.
that's pretty common though, she said, for when people are going through mental health crisis, even though she's a nurse, she's not truly in her right mind. And you'll see that a lot, like with people going through mental illness, they'll be like, oh, this isn't working, I'm not going to take this anymore. Or
Well,
people
yeah, I seen
who the
that with
meds
my
are working, and then they're like, well, I don't need it anymore.
I seen that with myself after my son passed away. I finally, 3, 4 months into it, I finally went to the doctor and they would give me a medicine. And, 2 days later, I'm like, I don't like the way this is making me feel. Well, quit taking that and let's try this. And then I would call and go, well, that didn't work. It didn't help
Mhm.
me sleep. Well, don't take that no more. Let's try this. So they were never all at the same time.
Can I address Kale Bell? She said some medications are designed to be combined, but okay. Like I understand that some medications can be combined, but when you've got, I mean, a long list of different kinds of meds, I feel like I'm no medical professional, so I can't give solid advice. I feel like if you've got so many different kinds of meds, that it does something to your brain chemically wise.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, like, I mean, males here. I know. Yeah, would she explain these meds for me? Like, or if she could, she don't have to.
Mel is such a wealth of knowledge with us. Like, she works with these meds all the time. She knows more than any of us.
I just want to know. like how these could potentially do to like Lindsay's brain, like all of them out at the same time.
Well, and put on top of it, she wasn't sleeping. And we all know if you don't get sleep, what happens. And that was my big problem. I wasn't sleeping, so I actually thought I was going to go crazy. It was like I would just go to my doctor and say, I just need to sleep. If I can just sleep, I'll be okay.
Do we know if they put her on hydroxyzine or no?
I don't know. I have a question for you, Kelbo. Do you have any empathy for her at all? And the reason I'm asking this is because, look, I'm just going to bring this up because I know how passionate you've been and how supportive you've been of Gypsy. But, like, we could say this. I mean, people could say the same thing for Gypsy. And I don't want to make this about her, but I know that you have been very supportive of her. I mean, she planned, like, because you're saying she planned this and that she never asked for help, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think a postpartum depression and, like, the type of mental state that Gypsy was in are two different things, but they were both not mentally well. So I just feel like you have a lot of empathy for Gypsy because of her mental state and what she went through, but it seems like you don't have a lot for this woman. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but am I making sense to anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't feel like she planned it at all. And I think if she was going to plan it, she would have done it when Patrick was gone for 2 days or longer, not going to get food and medicine for the daughter.
Someone's trying to come up, Ryder.
State your intentions.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Samantha. That's just like with anything. I mean, people have a hard time thinking someone can kill their own mother, you know? So I feel in the same way, like it's hard to grasp that, but I know Cal has been very like empathetic towards Gypsy, and I just feel like maybe she can channel that same empathy for this woman.
I feel like I don't know. Lindsay's lawyer is amazing. I have no.
He is. I really like him.
I have no bad thoughts about him. He is amazing, and I think truly whether she had said she did it or there's evidence showing that she did it, I feel like in our reality, her lawyer is there to help her, and regardless of where she goes, I feel like he's going to take care of her either way, and almost like a fatherly instinct I get from him to her. And from what I've heard or what I've seen, he's a damn good lawyer. Damn good
I
lawyer.
agree. I think it feels to me like this just isn't a job for him. Like he truly
Yes.
cares.
I also think too, the prosecutors, the one that wears the bow, I feel like too, it's a tactic.
She bothers
Take the
me.
bow off.
Me
There's
too.
one thing I
Take
have
the
seen,
bow
and it's a
off.
fucking bow. I'm
Hold
done
on.
with it.
You all know why she wears that bow, right?
Because didn't Cora wear
To
a
rage
bow?
bait me personally.
Yes. In the preliminaries, she stated we all make choices every day to what we're going to wear, what kind of makeup, and she decided she was going to wear a bow every day because Cora wore a bow in her hair.
And
Good
that's
God, cheesy.
wrong. That's
That's
wrong.
just to hurt Lindsay. That's so messed
He
up.
sucks, by the way, too. What state are they in? I did hear her asking questions of somebody, and she sucks. She says it
She's
a
in
lot.
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Is this like her first trial? It seems like she's so
probably.
like
Poor dear.
stumbly.
Well, I
I don't
know.
like the bow. I don't think it's cute
Uh-uh.
though. I think, but
Hate the bow.
I
it's
literally think it's
Massachusetts. I hear them name a lot of things that we heard in Karen, like the places they named. Some
Free Karen
Providence. I want
Reed.
to. Yeah, Karen Reed. I hear
Yes.
certain places that they've named that I remember from.
Sidebar. Time
That's
for a
Mean Girl
sidebar.
mentality. It's not Mean Girl mentality to say I don't like the bow. She's doing it for emotional, like, um, she's doing it. She's doing it to
Mean girl
tug at people's
mentality over the
emotions.
bow? Please,
she's
get the
definitely
fuck.
Come on.
well, I mean, if you watch Lindsay, she doesn't look over there very, very much.
No.
I
So
think
sad.
I think the bow is kind of like this may not be the right word, but a manipulation tactic.
It is the right word.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
is it
It's
okay?
total manipulation.
I
And
mean,
it
because
doesn't look good.
one,
So
you're
Looks awful.
yeah, it doesn't at all. And I know in this community specifically, we have our own thoughts about different cases. But I think, for one, I don't think that we should ever go through another Lindsay Clancy case. I feel like these doctors and us as women should be aware of these things and how bad they should get.
No.
no, I would say Ray is not false about that. Do I believe? I don't want to make this about Jesse, but do I think that Didi had Munchausen by proxy? Yes, but she was not ever formally diagnosed. So that doesn't mean that, for me, that doesn't mean like, oh, well, then Gypsy had, I mean, I don't condone this murder, but I don't know, Calbell. I wish you, I mean, you have the right to your own opinion, but postpartum depression is very real. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's,
definitely.
and look, like, I mean, I love Gypsy, so I'm not trying to like throw her in the mix, but like, I just think that if you can have empathy for her, like, I don't see, I mean, I know these are three innocent children, but to some people, Dee Dee was innocent, I'm not saying she was, but she should have never got murdered. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. I think she should have went to prison. But of course, these kids were innocent, but she also tried to take her own life. I think that, it's not like, because like the whole planning thing, like she obviously was in psychosis. Like, it's not like she was doing this because she wanted to go off and have a whole new life without her kids. Like, she tried to take her own life with them.
Let me tell you exactly what Lindsay described. She said, I lost all control. My body started acting without any control on my part. I was just following commands, all actions. The voice demanded actions. Lindsay proceeded to neck each of her children, uttering, Go to God, baby. Following these acts, she undertook a severe suicide attempt, ingesting a substantial quantity of various medications, self-inflicting lacerations on her wrist, her neck, and then jumping from a second floor window approximately 20 feet from the ground floor. And that's what she stated.
What did she do to the kids? Did she cut them? What the heck was
No,
that?
No, she took exercise bands
and
and
wrapped it around her there. No,
Oh
yes.
my god.
it's really sad.
Sorry, that was a dark question, but Kimmy wanted to know.
Yeah,
You're fine.
You know how she is.
yeah, I know how she is.
Little weirdo. Ryder, you better get the fuck. What are you doing?
He was listening.
What do you mean they were all included? I'm sorry, maybe I misunderstand what you mean, Calbell.
She probably meant mixed DNA.
No, because she said you guys don't even know her argument, and I said, who is Lindsay's? And she said yes, they were all included. I don't know what she means by they were all included.
And Kelsey, I think you're very brave to come up here and tell your story, by the way.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to say that.
I
Spin
don't
that
know.
shit. Spin that shit.
Lindsay's argument is she didn't have PPD.
Well,
Does anybody know that?
that's what the jury's going to decide. That's what the whole trial is, whether she did or she didn't.
But she does believe she was in a psychosis, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. But now they got to prove it. And so that's the only thing that the trial is about.
Funny
Yeah.
looks. You should come up here. Let's play.
Oh, Bree, you're here to talk about your con of a friend, Jip Pedo? No, I'm not, actually, but people are so weird.
At least be funny if your name is funny.
I know. Lindsay's argument is she had bipolar.
I muted them. FYI.
Thank you, Ryder. You're
You're
a champ.
welcome.
Like you're any better. What are you talking about?
Who said that?
I'm better than I haven't murdered anyone.
Totally.
So.
Who said that?
That basically makes you the best,
Yes.
right? Isn't that the
Like-
standard here? Like, you didn't murder someone, you're the best.
Yeah. Exactly. At least you didn't murder her mom.
A great argument.
It's people's favorite thing to say.
Always. Every
the
time they're in a
worst.
corner. Oh yeah, you're friends with a murderer. Okay.
Okay.
Got him.
Got him. So Ryder's a racist.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. It's everybody. It's racist to call out racist.
How was your rally today?
Who's
Powerful?
who's real?
Your rally,
Oh,
you racist.
my racist rally. I didn't have one today.
Oh.
You didn't attend.
Yeah, because I'm not a racist like you.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. I saw it.
Ray.
There's like no enthusiasm there. It's just, you are.
You are.
I know.
Y'all, we have
My back hurts from carrying the live.
Ray, what day were you on the trial? What day did you get to? Because we can go watch it whenever you want. But I wonder how far ahead you are than me.
Well.
It never hurts to watch it again.
No, I think that she would be further. Oh yeah, she could watch it again maybe. I got to day 3. Okay, good. I finished day 3, so I'm on day 4.
I love watching trials. I'd love to be a part
Ray,
of
I
it
say
someday.
we go watch it.
We can. We should.
Well, I will be streaming in the morning, but I am going to jump down and finish watching this other documentary on the world's worst neighbor.
Okay, thank you for coming up, Shisha.
Hey, thanks for letting me up. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Sorry about Ryder, she said. Thank you.
I don't know anything about this case, so
You're
I was just
fine.
listening.
We're all learning as we go. But
Sorry,
maybe
Murphy's a bully.
Kelsey knows that I said I was proud of her for coming up here and sharing her story. I think she's taking care of the babies.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Great.
Do you want to drop me down so it doesn't mess up your algorithm?
Yeah, that's fine. I can drop you.
Yeah, let's not mess up the algorithm anymore because she just constantly brings in racists in here.
You know what?
I know.
That's crazy.
I'm just sick of being friends with a racist, so. You should just go start hanging out with KJ Navy Jen.
I don't want to do that.
I think it's time.
I'm gonna go hang out with pancakes.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go play Mammy Dolls.
Nope. I don't play with dolls.
You don't play with dolls?
No.
Interesting.
No, I don't.
Hold on. I'm trying to look at my schedule for today. See if I have time to hang out with y'all and watch the trial.
Dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
What would I wear? That's it. I'm not going.
Well, Milfy, you're gonna come watch it with us? Like you would never watch the first 3 days, but it's okay.
I'll never watch it on my own, so I better just jump in now.
Yeah.
It'll never happen.
Sorry, y'all. My mama called. My niece was born yesterday or 2 days ago, so she was giving me an update on her.
Ew. Sorry.
What?
Moose
Are you in the bathroom?
No, Moose's head is right here, and he's looking extra cute, but he stinks. His face.
Man, you know what though? I want out. Okay, so, I wish you can at least watch the opening statements though.
Well, I can go back. Like, I'll
After?
start watching wherever. Yeah, and then
You go
Whenever
back.
you guys aren't live during the day when I want you to be, I'll watch the opening statement.
I think the
Want
most
you to
important
be?
thing to watch is the opening statements and then him. Because the third day, I'm not saying it wasn't important, but like it was actually very repetitive. And I know the prosecution did this on purpose. I think they even called an objection at one point because it was basically every paramedic and every like firefighter person like saying the same exact thing. We had called to the house, went to the back, saw her, went down, described where the kids were. Like literally, they said the same exact thing. Every single person.
Like over and over and over. And
Over and
then they
over. It was
had,
Wait,
so
who said?
it
unnecessary.
was
Sorry,
so
I zoned
annoying.
out. What
And
happened?
then, oh, sorry, go ahead, Melfi.
Sorry, what did
The
everybody
third
repeat?
day, I believe it was basically like the prosecution called like every paramedic and every firefighter, and they just like it just repeated the same exact thing. Like
Oh,
we got
okay.
called, we went to the backyard, we went to the basement, described where the kids were. Oh, Mel, they made it to where nobody can hear the 911 call.
Well, it's said, it's alleged. I don't know if it's true because obviously we couldn't hear it, but it's said that Patrick said she killed the fucking kids.
That's what one of the
Or
police said. That he said,
oh,
yeah,
it's one of them. Okay.
yeah.
Which is to me wild.
I don't know.
Why
That's
would
what
you?
the judge says. The judge says like they silenced it during the trial. And I'm not saying nobody in there got a recording and is gonna leak it. I mean, who knows? But I know that they I forgot how they said it, but I'm correct on that, right? Y'all didn't they say they made it to where like I know we couldn't hear it during the trial. They like muted it while it was being but I know that I seen her breaking down as it was being played. It must have been pretty.
Now, do we?
Oh well, somebody said a conspiracy has the transcripts.
Oh. Now,
Uh,
I know my opinion on this, so I want to hear y'all's opinion. Do y'all think that all of this is kind of like where she's being so rugged, I guess, in a sense of trying to keep her mind clear? Do y'all think that hearing all this is kind of like bringing things she might have forgot, if that makes sense?
Maybe.
Like she might not, I don't know if she remembers what happened or not.
I don't know. I heard we never got to this yet, but I'm pretty sure she took the stand. All right, y'all, be nice in the comments. People can have different opinions, even though some of
Wait,
them are.
she's gonna change. She's gonna take the stand.
I thought she did.
No, she hasn't yet. No, Lindsay
Oh.
hasn't yet.
Oh, who were they talking about then?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. She is taking a
Just with the
stand, though?
false info.
Oh, my bad. Bree with the misinformation.
Do I know the prosecutors have like 200 witnesses? If that's
Which is
correct.
insane.
Yeah, that's a lot. Do we know how many the Reddington has, or do we not know that yet?
Y'all, we don't have to get ugly in the chat. Like, come on.
That's a lot. I am gonna be booked and blessed for a while. This is gonna be a long trial.
6 to 8 weeks, I think it's estimated.
Look, this goes to prove to y'all that we don't always agree on everything. Just because you agreed on one thing doesn't mean the next thing we won't. They have stopped all those witnesses. Wait, they have stopped all those witnesses, though? Wait, what do you mean? Like, they're not going to have that many? Is what you're saying?
Well, I can already say the ones they've already had has been pointless. Like there was one woman who was on the stand that was like, I don't recall, I don't recall, I don't recall. Then what's the point? What's the point of you even being up
I
there?
know.
That was that ED doctor that I thought was getting a little snotty
Thank you.
after the prosecute. I felt like when the defense was talking to her, she was really snotty, but when she was talking to the prosecutor, she was like bubbly and happy and tiny bubbles happy.
See, what day was that on?
That
3 days ago.
was day 3.
Oh, man, I must have fell asleep during that.
It is towards the end of it. I fell asleep too.
Okay.
I rewatched day 3 today because I fell asleep.
Have a seat. Where's Dreamer?
She
You
did.
dumb bitches.
Ooh, got me scared. Go for it, bitch. Your hammies are killing you? Okay, shorty. Okay, shorty Tara Autumn. What are you doing? Who are you sending pictures to?
Well, it's also, I don't know if Stacy or Sam or anybody's in here, but obviously we know how TikTok likes to switch things around or fabricate some things. It is said that the witness that
A
said I don't
toddler.
call on everything said that it is said that she was friends with Patrick's new wife, who mysteriously looks just like Lindsay in some ways.
Who is the person that's behind Lindsay Dorn Charles? Is that her sister? Because they look alike. Does she have a sister?
I think she has a sister, and her mom and dad's been there
Yeah, I seen someone
in the
behind
back.
that.
But I do think she has a sister because in one of the pictures that Patrick was
I don't think.
shown.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I don't think Ray is disagreeing with art therapy. I think that she's probably thinking that it's not just art therapy is not going to help you. Maybe that I mean, what do I fucking know? Oh, it's how you say toddler. Toddler. I don't know how you say it. She said, but you say it. It's cute. It's real cute. Toddler. Toddler. I'm
Toddler.
sorry. Toddler.
Toddler.
Toddler, like
Are you sure it
diddler.
wasn't me or was it say toddler?
Toddler. No, she says toddler or something like that. We love it. Therapy is recommended when taking medication for mental health. Yeah, therapy's
Yes.
great.
It's actually, I mean, it's recommended, but
I
a lot
love
of the
all therapy.
times, oh, me too, honey. You got to find a good therapist, though. One that you can vibe with.
Milfy likes money therapy. Like, she just goes and spends money because
Hey,
she's
I like
rich.
that too. I like that
Yeah.
too.
I hate you.
Like, she bought fucking gold garbage cans. We have lots of shit.
I'll never be able to afford gold garbage cans.
Well, I did steal one to pay my rent, so.
Milky's with those though. That's why
That
she.
works.
It's about to get repoed. Heads up. It's going to have a boot on it.
They're actually my garbage cans that I gave them to her.
That's true.
Yeah, she stole them. So
Exactly, Brittany, I agree. But, so do y'all want to go watch the trial? Anybody? Well, that.
Yes, please.
Yes, let's go.
Well,
Let's
I'll
right,
do
see
it.
y'all later.
well, no, I mean, Ryder, unless you're not ready.
no, I don't care.
We took over your live. I'm
I
sorry.
don't
So what are
care.
you doing, Ryder?
That I don't know about.
Milfy wanted me to ask that. That's why I said that.
I did. It is true.
It's very similar to Gypsy's case. Everyone says the hospital is wrong with no clue. What's first? I mean, I don't think it's similar to Gypsy's case. I'm just saying you can have empathy in the same way.
I mean, you can look at different cases and be like, well, I understand that, but I don't understand that, or I agree with this and I don't agree with this. It's kind of just your own point of view and your own opinion on things and how much empathy you really have on the situation.
Right, and I think there's a way to do it without fighting with each other, but that's always going to happen.
You used to make us fight for you.
No. Don't say that. They're going to believe you.
Oh, shit.
Every time I hear Milfy, I think of
Oh,
Fez.
today. Oh, I was going to start with day 4.
I would probably
Can
start
you
with the
speed it up?
argument statements.
No, like I already watched it. Most of us already watched 1 through 3. That's why I'm saying I'm starting with day 4.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not skipping anything.
Kimmy, you better
Milky's
get
just
the
gonna catch up.
fuck with
Milfy.
that.
What?
Kimmy, she's acting a fool again. Meanwhile, she just showed up. How fucking convenient.
Wait, what did they say on K-Max Live?
No, look at Kimmy in the chat. It's bad.
I'm
Kimmy's
so
being bad?
No.
Where are you going to start it at?
Bad.
Oh, day 4.
Don't you fucking be talking about Kimmy.
K-Max Live's still going on?
Yeah. Last time I checked, they had Keon and Allison, and they were talking about
we're entering Damverse and Clancyverse.
Not
Okay,
the
we're out of the
return of
Jumpverse.
Key. Yeah, it's
Oh
all about
God,
big clans.
I'm good on that. I'm good on the key. I'm good.
Well, Milfy still ain't found Nancy, so.
You know what,
FBI and Gypsy
Kelsey?
send people
That
to attack.
bitch
Yeah,
is good at hiding. A
She's
little
good
too
at playing
good.
hide and seek.
Yeah.
the FBI don't do shit. The FBI has
Talk about a
retired.
rascal. The FBI's dead.
Don't say that. That's a little
Yeah, that's a little much, Milfy.
That's how I feel in
Jesus.
my heart.
Milfy
See?
has been wanting FBI to like fall apart for a long
See?
time
This
now.
is just like big clans. I tell you how I feel, and I get laughed at and told not to.
Okay, that's a little bit too much.
Well, think about it.
I love you, Melfi.
I love you.
Don't
Okay,
tell
are
her
we gonna
that.
go watch it or what?
Let's do
Okay.
it.
I told you, Ryder, it was Milfy. Milfy just says you're boring.
It's okay.
Well, I didn't say that actually.
I believe that you said that.
What? You
I
do believe
believe that
it?
you said that. Yeah.
Oh,
Milfy's
okay.
going to watch a damn documentary.
I'm first and last all the time, and this is how I get treated.
No, I was
You're
first.
amazing, Milfy. You're amazing.
Thanks, Kels.
You're welcome.
Who's streaming it? Kimmy? Bree?
Wow, Kimmy just got here, and you're already trying to dictate her.
Yeah, she just got here, but I'm the bad guy, just here supporting,
You're the bad guy.
tapping until my thumbs hurt.
Well, I was going to do it in Casey's live, and I guess I can stream it.
Okay. All I know is I can't, but I'd love to watch
We
it.
know you can't do anything. We get
Are
it.
you doing it on Library or in the Discord?
In a Discord.
Okay, because I was going
Right,
to tell you you've
Melfi's
got to put a
not
filter
used to
on.
this.
Okay.
She's rich. She doesn't
Yeah, I
have to
know.
do these kind of things.
I
I
know.
hate y'all. I'm dropping.
Y'all
Yep,
bully
Kimmy, that's
Milfy.
true.
How dare you?
Man, let me tell you, Milfy does let me tell you when she contributed. When they were going when we were doing the Mimi cancellation, she was on top of that shit. Look up the
Milfy's
stipulation
so
they
clever.
signed. Wait for what? They signed the
Are you talking about Stacey when I guess Patrick got a lawyer and said that something couldn't be brought up? I think I've seen something like that, but I'm not 100%.
What can't be brought up?
Something to do with Patrick, I'm assuming, because
That's interesting.
it was. I seen a clip of it yesterday. There was a lawyer saying something about that wasn't. No, the stipulation was to have all the witnesses coming in because it was oh, okay.
Oh,
Do you know what I was saying about
good.
Stacey?
Good. So thank God, because Jesus, no, Cowbell. So the stipulation was to not have all the witnesses coming in because it was unnecessary. Thank God, because 200 witnesses, that is fucking insane.
I think they're just pulling shit out their ass and trying to make it seem like either way, like I hate to, like I don't know what we're fighting for here. Either way, Lindsay's going to be in a mental institution for the rest of her life or in prison for the rest of her life. Either way, she's a prison in her mind.
Yep.
So, what's the point of all this?
Yeah, Milfy, Jesus, y'all. Milfy's ready, and Milfy controls everything around here. She's the cult leader, not me.
Well, you can go get fucked.
Yeah, Milfy.
Wait, am I
Maybe
one of
Ryder
the
has something
antis
like
that
that.
was paid to flip?
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Milfy, I'm
They're
not
gonna
getting off
clip
this
it as
live
like
until
I
you're in
was
the
paid
movie
to flip or
theater.
something. That's how
Okay,
that's gonna
I'm in the
go.
movie theater. Let's see. Share my screen. Window. Let me. YouTube. It's a great day to be alive. Okay, let's see.
Sal's, did you not get your check?
I don't think none of us got our checks.
Oh wow. That
Yeah, I never
sucks.
got mine either, so.
I'm sure
Day.
this will be on the replay tomorrow.
I'm sure.
That's
Like
why I say these
always.
things. I had a phone call and they were like, "You were up on Morbid's Live?" Why, yes, I was. I was showing off my birds. Let's talk about that.
Well, I've not been going up in boxes and stuff because I'm afraid of the replay, but in all reality, somebody gonna see me up here.
Okay, there it is. I done set up the stream.
Bye.
Oh, bitch, shut up. Ooh, got me scared. Go for it, bitch. Christy's broke. Christy who?
What
Blanchard.
the
What do
fuck?
y'all think about the husband changing his shoes and pants between CVS and restaurant?
Has that been like proven though? Because I keep hearing it was
What
proven,
would?
then I hear it was AI.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
believe it
remember
until I see
hearing
it.
that. Did they say that in the trial?
It was by the camera. No, it was the
Oh,
lighting. That's what Stacy said. It was the light,
Yeah.
lighting.
I wish I was a lighting eye. Consistent with spinal cord injury. Body temperature.
Ooh,
Not according to C
Evie,
and J.
Evie, since you're in here, question. Um,
Okay, that might have been AI. I don't know.
now I was gonna. Do we know if it was snowing or no?
It looked like there was snow. I don't know if it was snowing.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because if she was out there, let's say for a time span of 30 minutes, and she was obviously like, in a sense, I don't know the TikTok words, spewing out, like bleeding out, if you get what I'm saying.
I think
And
they said when they found her in the back, she wasn't bleeding anymore. Really, not enough to like, not enough where they felt like they had to like put pressure on anything like that.
so as a nurse, this is where my brain also goes. As a nurse, I feel like if you're trying to do something to yourself, you're gonna know, you got to know the anatomy of everything. Of like, and you got to know where your veins are and stuff, and to take blood. Sorry, red stuff. And
Uh,
so I feel like if you're trying to do something, then you would know where to go. See, that's where my mind goes to.
so this is my thoughts as a nurse as well. I think when you are in a mental health crisis, you are not
Only thinking
thinking.
that, yeah,
I don't
Oh,
think you're
true.
thinking that. I think you're panicking, like, so, or not even panicking, you're just in the moment. So again, and I know I keep talking about this, but when my son attempted unaliving themselves, all of my nurse thoughts left my body, and all that was left was a very scared person
yeah,
that
True.
couldn't even
Yeah,
think straight. You know what I
I
mean?
can
Like
agree to that.
I'm calling 911, I'm calling the unalive hotline, and it was, they probably were like, who is this idiot who doesn't even, he can't even say words. So
yeah.
like that's just from my experience, but I honestly don't, and I don't know what kind of nurse she was either,
She's a labor
because
and
not,
delivery nurse, I think.
yeah, so not all nursing is the same. You know what I mean? Like labor and delivery, she's going to be focusing on like the female anatomy, maybe where to put an IV, like
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, not necessarily what artery can I get, you know what I mean, to make this go faster, if that
I
makes sense.
just,
What do you think,
oh,
Evie?
I can agree to that. I didn't think of it
Jesus.
that way. Um, so also, this is where my mind goes. I overanalyze everything. So it's when, do we know? I don't want to be so gruesome or so um, visual, but do we know how she jumped out the window? Was it head
I
first
haven't
or
I haven't
no?
seen anything in the trial yet about that. Has anyone else heard about it?
Because to me, this is just where my brain goes, and anyone can. Oh, okay, so she went head first. To me, that the way my brain goes is if I don't know why you would go head first. I would understand feet first, but not head first. So, like, my brain goes to if you're head first, then someone threw you or pushed you. But that's just me. That's just my brain.
I think of it as she like dove out, basically. Not dove out, but you know what I'm saying? She just went over. Like, I don't think she like I mean, but who do I know?
Yeah, I get
I
that.
meant to say, what do I know?
But she had handprint.
She had handprints. Yeah, I think she just went over, like, just tumbled over.
Okay, okay. See, y'all are educating me on these things that I don't know. I think there's just a lot. I think she's taking full responsibility, Evelyn.
Brie, where are we gonna go watch this?
I already have the stream opened.
Oh, okay.
In the Friends Island under the movie theater.
Nice.
Ryder, any last words?
No.
Thanks, Ryder, for
He said
everything.
no.
Ryder, are you coming?
Yeah, I'll probably come. I'm going through my
I can
closet. I can.
I can has anybody not watched day 1 through 3? I can read the ChatGPT summary of day 1 through 3.
Ryder, do you want to drop me so y'all can get down? I don't want to hojins up.
But
Oh,
love y'all.
yeah, sure. Well, I'm just gonna
Bye.
end the live.
Bye.
Bye,
Okay,
y'all.
that's fine. Bye.
Love y'all.